This is the news on the hour on Providence Television International. You are welcome. I am Ugbebo Ikekwa. The World Bank has expressed concern over Nigeria's poor statistical performance, noting that the country is lagging behind its aspirational peers such as Mexico, Colombia, South Africa, and Brazil. According to a statement by the Budget Ministry's Director, Information and Public Relations, Mrs. Julie Osaigi Jacobs, this was disclosed during a courtesy visit to the Minister of Budget and Economic Planning, Senator Abubakar Atiku Bagudu, by a delegation from the World Bank. The World Bank team was led by their country director, Ndiame Diop, and practice manager for West Africa and Central Africa, Mr. Johan Mistien, on Wednesday. The delegation advised that an annual investment of between $10 million and $15 million in the country's statistical infrastructure would significantly improve performance and align Nigeria with its peers. The Independent National Electoral Commission on Wednesday wrote to the senator representing Kogi's Central Senatorial District, Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, and the presiding officer of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, confirming that the contact details of the petitioners' representatives in the recall process have now been corrected. In a statement issued by the National Commissioner and Chairman of the Information and Voter Education Committee, Sam Olumekun, revealed that the updated contact information, including phone numbers, email addresses, and other details, was submitted to the INEC Chairman, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, on Wednesday. The recall petition follows a series of events involving Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, who was suspended from the Senate on March 6th for alleged gross misconduct after a dispute with Godswill Akpabio. She has accused Akpabio of sexual harassment. The pump prices of petrol may rise further in the coming days as the landing cost of imported PMS has increased again amid the recent rise in the importation of the commodity. The surge in imported fuel is coming at a time when Dangote refinery suspension of the sale of petroleum products in Naira to local marketers is ongoing, following the federal government's alleged refusal to continue the Naira for crude deal. On Monday, a meeting scheduled to resolve issues regarding the Naira for crude policy between the Technical Subcommittee on the Naira for crude policy, Dangote Refinery, and other government officials did not hold as planned. The Rivers State Sole Administrator, retired Vice Admiral Ibok Ete Ibas, has suspended political appointees and office holders in the state with immediate effect. In a statement today, the Chief of Staff to the Administrator said the decision was made under the powers granted to Ibas by President Bola Tinubu. Those affected include the Secretary to the State Government, the Chief of Staff, all commissioners, chairpersons and members of boards, agencies, commissions, parastatals, as well as all special advisors, special assistants, and senior special assistants. It will be recalled that the sole administrator was sworn in on Wednesday, March 19th, 2025 by President Bola Tinubu after the president declared a state of emergency in Rivers State. The Owerri Archdiocesan Catholic Secretariat has confirmed the release of Reverend Father John Obechu, the kidnapped parish priest of the Holy Family Catholic Church, Izombe. In a statement by Reverend Father Patrick Umbara, the Archdiocesan Secretary, on Thursday, it was disclosed that Father Obechu was released on Wednesday, March 26, 2025. The clergyman was kidnapped on Sunday evening at Ejimekuru on his way to Owerri for the annual retreat of priests of the Owerri Archdiocese. The kidnappers had demanded 20 million naira ransom for the release of the priest. However, Reverend Father Mbara, in a statement announcing the release of his colleague, was silent on the details concerning the freedom of Obechu from captivity. Shops and goods estimated to be worth multi-millions of naira have been burnt during a night fire incident that occurred at the popular Iweka Road close to Ochanja Market, Onitsha, Anambra State. Although the cause of the fire is yet to be ascertained, it started at about 8:30 p.m. on Tuesday, raising many shops, burning goods and property to ashes. On Wednesday morning, some affected owners of burnt shops were trying to salvage some of the remains of their goods while lamenting the devastation the incident had caused them. Confirming the fire incident, the head of Media and Publicity Unit of the Anambra State Fire Service, Chukwudi Chiketa, disclosed that the crew of firemen and firefighting equipment were deployed to the scene of the fire and contained it gallantly. The team that wins this year's expanded Club World Cup in the United States can earn up to $125 million in prize money. FIFA President Gianni Infantino announced this in a statement today. The total prize money for the tournament, which will take place from June 14th to July 13th, is $1 billion. Bendel Insurance Football Club of Benin played a goalless draw away to Kano Pillars on match day 31 of the Nigeria Premier Football League. It was a precious point for the Benin Arsenal, who repelled everything thrown at them, while also creating a few chances of their own in the game played at the Sani Abacha Stadium in Kano. And to the exchange rates, one United States dollar now stands at 1,524 naira. 1 euro, its equivalent in naira, is 1,644. 1 British pound now stands at 1,971, and the equivalent of 1 Canadian dollar in naira is 1,064 naira. And that's the news on the hour. Thanks for watching. Please stay tuned.